I'm Jason, and welcome to day 3 of Stations of the Cross. As we head towards Easter, we're walking with Jesus together in his journey towards the cross and toward death. And to help us do this, we're walking through what is commonly called the Stations of the Cross. 14 separate movements where we're walking with Jesus. We're going to engage with Scripture, we're going to have some personal application, and we want to invite you to spend as much time as you need in these reflection areas to make this personal and to interact with God in a personal way. And so in order to do this, please feel free to click pause at any time on this video and for as long as you'd like to personally interact with God about this station. You may also wish to keep a journal of some sort as we go through these together and utilize that as well. Let's begin with a prayer. As we enter this exercise, we pause to be still, to breathe slowly, to recenter our scattered senses upon the presence of God. God, in this moment, I want to be awake to your presence. Lead me as I walk with Jesus towards the cross. And now let's read our scripture from Luke 2. The setting of this scripture is Jesus' dedication in the temple. Then Simeon blessed them and said to Mary, his mother, "This child is destined to cause the falling and rising of many in Israel, and to be a sign that will be spoken against, so that the thoughts of many hearts will be revealed, and a sword will pierce your own soul too." When Jesus was dedicated in the temple as an infant, Simeon gave this prophecy to his parents. Hearts would be revealed by Jesus. Mary's heart would be broken as she watched her son go to his death, which we now know is the death of a criminal. And his death was to include torture. History tells us that means that he was beaten, stripped, ridiculed, and nailed to a cross. This was Jesus' dedication. I think about when we have a child dedication here at church, how it's a time of hope and blessing. Now consider Mary at her son's dedication. How would those words impact you if you were Jesus' mother? Imagine all the hopes that she had for her child. He was to be the Messiah, and yet he'll be spoken against, and a sword will pierce her very soul. I recognize today that the pain and brokenness that was experienced at the cross was even there for Jesus and for his family at the beginning of his life, at his very dedication. I now have 2 questions to pose to you for you to consider and reflect upon. Has your heart been broken in any way in this past year? And has anyone in your life caused you pain? Why don't you just take a moment and pause the video and sit with the Lord and consider these questions. Our action today for this station is to write these heartaches and losses on your cross. go ahead and pause the video to do that. Let's close in prayer. Father, help me to live this day to the full, being true to you in every way. Jesus, help me to give myself away to others, being kind to everyone I meet. Spirit, help me to love the lost, proclaiming Christ in all I do and say. Amen.